yeah, like covered in shit. Hey, just while I'm been waiting for bits, I'm waiting for bits for the diesel motor. I'm waiting for parts for the supercharged Pinto build. My nephew's turbo motor is kind of on hold at the moment while he just has life issues, you know, just normal stuff that happens. The motor's been pulled out of the green Cortina, fully stripped. I've started piecing together the motor that's going to go back into it. But while I'm waiting, I thought I would have a play with a few things that I want to do with my green Cortina. There's a few upgrades that I want to do, and one of the ones was drive-by-wire. And I didn't want to pay, you know, I think it's $1,200 from Aussie for a drive-by-wire actuator for ITBs. I didn't want to do that. Can't afford that. Second-hand BMW one was around about $700 or $800, and they're unknown condition. So I figured I could just get a drive-by-wire throttle body and pull it apart and see if I can make it work. So I found a 1 series. I think the 1 and the 3 series later model BMWs are the same throttle body. So I bought one of those for $35, and this is what I did. Okay, so one of the upgrades I want to do with my Mark 3 turbo Pinto is I want drive-by-wire. There's a few things I want with drive-by-wire, so I'd like to, and I want to keep the ITB, so I want to convert these to drive-by-wire. But to get an actuator for ITBs that is drive-by-wire is off the shelf BMW, which is bloody expensive, or an aftermarket one, which is, you know, $1,200–1,300, or I could buy a BMW drive-by-wire throttle body second hand for $35. I looked at a few and they were all, you know, different orientations and stuff, and this one seems like it should fit. It'll eliminate all of this sort of stuff, you know. Like there's 2 sets. They look like these. So you have 2 sets, and this is the linkage. So the accelerator is here. This linkage pushes down on this set, and that one pushes down on this set. I'm thinking about putting it underneath and mounting that underneath there, cutting down the throttle body so I'm left with part of the shaft, and then making an arm that comes off and makes both of these work by joining up somewhere under here. Both of these are the same orientation, so I do have spares. I could probably just get another one of these, flip it around hopefully, and then join them in the middle so that one pull on here opens both of them. I'll see how I go. Right, so I've decided to leave those ones as they were because that whole setup ran. I've grabbed the spare ones, I've pulled them apart. I do have another set of these as well, so these are I'm making more room. So basically I've cut what goes on top of here is your idle air control. You know, it comes through here and it feeds into these 2 tubes, which I will eventually just block off, because if I use the drive-by-wire, then that actuator of the butterfly will also do the idle air control, which eliminates that completely. So made some room, cut the throttle body down, and also at this point I'd like to try and keep 3 mounting points if I can, just to try and make it more secure. But if need be, I will trim that one off, but I don't think I'll need to, because ideally I'd like the actuating arm for the ITBs to be all the way down here to eliminate needing a bearing at the other end. So if I can keep it nice and close, then I should be able to keep 3 mounting points. Again, we'll see how we go. Just remove the center section between here as well, because I think I might be able to get more room there. Okay, so what I ended up doing after many hours of thinking was find 2 arms the exact same size, the same orientation, remove the pins that look like that, because there's a bunch of different arms, and as you can see, I have a few sets of these. So I removed the pins, put the adjustable arm in between with a bolt just for now, just to see if it will work. So they are both joined, and now they both turn at the same time. There is a spring on the front, which helps with the return mechanism and gives you the full stop, and then the one at the back gives you the full closed. It fits as well. I mean, you can barely see it there, but I'll turn the motor over and I'll show you what I did. So there you go. That's it. Just clears everything. Clears the old oil cooler. It'll clear the engine mount, the breather. But yeah, little plate, steel plate bolted to holes that were already there. I welded some captive studs in for the throttle body itself. I tacked two of the arms together if I've got a spare one somewhere. I tacked two of these together to give me more room. So this is fully adjustable. It's all heim jointed, and now we get a full open to close, matching with it with the throttle body actuation as well. There you go. $35 drive-by-wire ITBs. Not bad.